Is this lady bad or what? Janelle Monáe? Let me just pull it. I hear she's got a new one coming out. Janelle Monáe is badass. That's badass. This song is called Wonderland. I just know she got the idea from Susie and the Banshees. I know it. Well, I don't. That is badass music. Okay, what do I want to share this morning? A couple things, you know. As I say, for me, my videos are as much a diary as being involved in the BC. It's just a part of my life. I forget names quickly, but yesterday I came across a young lady's videos where she was in her kitchen because her lights in a room went out, and it was just her whole demeanor. I loved it. It was very natural, seemed very laid back and real, and she just made me just chuckle. I just loved it, talking about getting all sweaty, making the videos and stuff. I loved it. That's what I like about the BC is, again, all kinds of people here, and you never know who you're going to meet. And recently I saw someone post a video. I didn't watch it, but it looked like the gist of the video was that the person was concerned that their videos weren't getting watched or getting fewer watches. You know, I don't worry about it. I think that people are naturally attracted to certain types of people, and so we do what we naturally want to do. We can't make people watch our videos. I don't ask people to watch my videos. When I first started, I did. Do I pay attention to how many people watch my videos? Every now and then, yeah. I mean, you know, it's nice that it appears that people are watching for whatever reason. But, you know, I make the videos first and foremost for my own therapeutic reasons. I'll be real upfront about it. Secondly, I make the videos with the idea that certain people are watching, friends and family. Once my sister Stephanie told me that she was watching, I made a more conscious effort to make a video every day because of the way that this can connect me to my sister. I'm going to be honest about that, okay? It is the VC, but my sister being here changed that for me, okay? Some other people who I know like to watch, and I think about you folks, but I'm not obligated to you. But Cosmic Rider, I know you watch all the time. Henry and Jen in Holland, I know you watch all the time, and some other folks. My friend Joel here in the Midwest apparently watches all the time. I can't make the videos for you. In other words, if I become obligated to make the video for you, then I'll resent it. But I know that you're watching, and that's important to me, so I try to make the video. Today I'm up early. Well, no. Actually, I was going to get up early, and then I just didn't get up. But I'm up. Today I'm going to start my official hours at my art space, and I don't have to, but I'm doing it for a number of reasons. I want to try something. Okay, let me talk about this. The creative process, I don't know how it is for anyone else, but how it is for me is when it's my idea, I really want to do it. When it's other people's ideas, it's not as interesting. I don't know if it's true for anybody else, but I'm just being really blunt. So anyway, I have three groups. I have three files of data from other artists that I have spoken to about collaborating. I've had a couple of false starts. The one with Chris Oliver, I actually completed a track. Another one, I got an idea, I never got started. Christian Fierbentino from Romania, I got started and then I felt no inspiration and stopped. Jeff Kukowski sent me some material. I've transferred it to computer so I can work, but I haven't started. That's what I want to do. I'm going to try this week and take that stuff with me down to my art space on my laptop. No, I don't have a Mac. I could never afford one. Somebody want to give me one? I deserve one. I'm only being slightly sarcastic. I'd love a Mac, but I can't afford it. I got this for $100 through my nephew. It works like a charm. Anyway, I'm taking that raw material down with me to the studio, and with the idea that this is going to be work. I'm going to approach it as work to see if that works. The way that I write and the way that I compose is when the bug hits me, I'm gone. But I don't like to force it. I was about to say that I can't, but that's not true. I can force it. There are many writers and artists who discipline themselves to make art, and you can do it. So that's what I'm going to try to do today is get some, see if I can work down in the art space on these collaborations, see if I can get something going. And if necessary, I'll do the main work here at home. But I want to claim that space, for the year that it's mine. It's a wonderful opportunity. That's what I have going on today. Yesterday I got into a punk mood, but I put most of the records away, so I can't even show you again. Just heard from Ned's Atomic Dustbin, and he said he hoped that we would see our band RAF on vinyl eventually. Let me tell you, I believe it's Danny, right? Or is that someone else? I very much want to put RAF, These Days of Tears, out on white vinyl with orange splatter. But I don't know if I can sell enough copies quick enough that I can survive. The second thing is, I didn't write any of these songs, so I don't own the rights to them. The lead singer, Matt, who wrote the words to most of the songs, is a difficult character to deal with. Frankly, that's why I've been doing the way I'm doing things, all by myself, because I can handle that and I can get things done. Those are some obstacles towards getting RAF put out on vinyl. It'll help me if I hear back from people who say, yeah, I would buy it. I'd buy it, and I think that other folks would buy it. If I hear that will be an inspiration. Okay. I don't do things for money, but I have to have the money to do them. So back to the collaboration things. Yeah, the Fierbentino, the Chris Oliver, and the Klukowski material, in my mind, what I want to do, and I don't see why I can't do it, is I don't see why I should not be able to work something up with this material eventually towards something worth releasing. And so that's my plan for this today and for this week, is to try to get that shit rolling. Listening to A Certain Ratio in the background. I had Janelle Monáe on earlier. I just love good music. Ryan Rocks is back online. He's another VC member who's been around for a long time and was gone. And I see that he has pressed a vinyl of his record. I don't know if he only had one made or if he made a run. Ryan, I know you live in Austria. I can't afford to buy your record, but I support you and salute you for doing that. I like the way you talked about it very honestly, how much it means to you to put a needle and listen to your songs on a record. I understand fully, and that is the impetus behind me doing this in the first place. It was for me. Of course, once it's done, you want to see, will anyone else like it? Does anyone else think it's good? You want to share it and see what the world thinks. If you happen to watch this, Ryan, let me know if your record is available. I don't know that I can afford to buy it, but how many did you make, man? I salute you. I applaud you, and anyone else that's trying to make not just records, but CDs, whatever, you know. I want to do another shout out to Billy Creone, and this is why. Billy Creone is a professional musician. He's got a career, and he knows other names. I like the fact that Billy doesn't mind name dropping. I like to name drop. I cannot not name drop Nile Rodgers. Isn't that killer to be able to say, I know Nile Rodgers, he's my friend? I think that's awesome. And I like it when people share that, and I like to be able to share that part of my life. It's not boasting. It's like, this is meaningful to me. This is special to me. And yeah, I want to tell you, I know these people. I've been around them, you know, and I love that Billy doesn't mind sharing that, you know, and I think that it's our privilege, actually, that he shares with us. There's quite a few people in the VC who are professionals in many different ways, and I don't see everything, but I hope that people feel free to share their talents. You know, John Christensen is someone who is on Facebook in the VC. He's an author. He just put out this huge book on metal. I love that, you know. So, go Billy. Last thing I'll share is, yeah, sometimes I get real busy, and right now I'm real busy. My friend who built the shelves is having surgery Tuesday, but he has some gigs coming up that he probably won't be able to play, and so the band asked me to sit in, and I'm playing all this old classic rock. Look at what I'm playing. Now, I rehearsed with him for the first time last Saturday. It was fun. I will say proudly that one of the guitarists, Marty, who I went to high school with, this is the first time I ever played with him, though, he said, we played Fire by Jimi Hendrix. And afterwards he says, you can't tell me that's the first time you ever played that song. I said, yeah, it is. I just heard it so many times. I know how it goes. I know how to play a funk beat. They're all mind blown, you know. But I'm having fun with it. But the thing I want to say about these songs, it's not that this music is bad, it's that it's overplayed. And it's like, in order to play this stuff, I have to listen to it and think about it, which is, I don't want to. I'm tired of roots. You know, everyone yells about roots. Fuck! When can any of us get past roots? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're stuck, okay? We're supposed to rehearse again next Sunday. We do Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. Last Sunday it was pathetic. And so this next Sunday, and you guys, if you happen to watch this, just deal with me, because I told you, I'm honest. They played that shit so white, it was pathetic. And I was listening to the band, it's like, why are they making this so hard? So next practice, I have the intention of showing the white boys how to play Sharp Dressed Man. They're making it too hard. It has no swing. You're not going to get no ladies moving that ass with good looks, sharp dressed. And that's exactly how it was. I was thinking, I can't fucking believe this. Mike, if you happen to see this, you know it's the fucking truth. And I will, if you don't mind, I will demonstrate how easy it is to groove that song. It's not hard. It's not. So that's what's on my mind this morning. I'm going to drink another cup of coffee, upload this video, finish this banana. I'm going to take some records that I sold over the weekend. Thank you, people. Right about it, half of Sonospheres is sold. You know, I still have plenty of green, but for some reason the green really has been the one. But I want to tell you, the red is blue. The red is beautiful. I will do some shameless self-promotion by showing you a red vinyl right now, all right? Yes, I've kept several copies of this bad boy. I have learned my lesson. I'm keeping several copies of this album for myself. I learned from Dereck 3. I wish I had copies of Dereck 3 extra. Sold them all. Oh, this is a green one. Let me get a red one. Everyone's seen the green, but the red, and the red, they're not all the same. There's a slight marbling, you know, and so they're not all the same looking. Let's see what we got here. This must be a red. Yep. Okay. Now I have on Selexon Lutberg. Don't know anything about Selexon Lutberg except it's very wonderfully relaxing. So here's a red sonosphere. See, here's one of mine. I have a couple. This one has kind of black marks in it, but I have another one that has none. So when you buy the red, they'll be slightly unique. Some will have a bit of marbling and some will, but that's a beautiful blood red. Or I don't know if that's blood red, but that's what I would call a blood red. And I love the way it works with the label. I'll say again, this record, after I'm long gone, it's going to be a prize. And I don't mind saying that when I'm dead. Some people get spooked by talking about their death, but I know the body's going to die, but my spirit is beyond death. It's beyond this personality that's talking to you. That goes on forever. I kind of just know that. So I don't have a problem talking about the fact that physical life ends. And I also don't mind saying in a very proud way that I think I can say for a fact that this is an actual collector's item now, and that as time goes on, it will become more valuable. So get yours. Isn't that a great pitch? It is. But it's true, you know. I hate having to do it. I really do. And that's why I don't like to watch TV. Every other thing is just trying to sell you something. Fuck. So the last thing I have to say is this. There are many intelligent minds that have said this, and I agree with them. Nothing in this world will change until money changes. The way that we deal with money, until that changes, nothing changes. I agree, and that seems to be plainly true. Until we can get over the money, until we can get the lock off of profit, we're not. Everything else is window show, bullshit, and talk. Nothing. As long as profit is the bottom line, you cannot serve man. You know, I'm not a Christian, but there's a lot of truth in the Bible, okay? It's how you apply it. You can't serve God and man. You can't at the same time. It's real obvious. Look at this world. My God. So go out and kick some ass today in a loving way. Let's go out and make our mark in this world in a positive way. We've got all kinds of asshole destruction going on. Why don't you and I be some of the ones that clean this bullshit up? Come on, y'all.